that makes us so happy.
Yeah.
We could
Dance! Yes, you absolutely legends. What's happening, everyone? It's Drake from Skyline Gang Fan, and in this video today I'm going to show you how to set up your Windows 11 laptop for the first time. If you're new to Windows, here's how to set it up. So basically, you have two options here. Obviously, the one we're setting up right now is the Dell Latitude 3540. So here's how to set it up. So when you turn on your computer, when you get your laptop, you unbox it and that sort of thing, you basically get everything unpacked. You'll come with a charger, it will come with the laptop itself, it will come with an instruction guide, even if you have chose either an Acer, Asus, Lenovo, or whatever you got. So you have to use those. Then, when you get a charger, you have to plug it in to turn the laptop on. Then, press the power button. In that case, it's on the fingerprint reader one, because the laptop we're using is on the Dell Latitude 3540, and it's on an Intel Core i5 12th generation processor. And once the computer's already booted up, you've got the languages of English United States or English United Kingdom. For me, it's English United Kingdom, and we're going to hit continue in English. There we go. Now, is this the right country? It is correct. It says United Kingdom by here. Click yes. And then you choose the right keyboard layout. As you can see on the backlit keyboard, it's the UK one. I should turn the light on or off to make it easier with the backlit keyboard. So yeah, we'll click yes. We're not going to add the second layout, so I'm going to hit skip. Let's connect to a Wi-Fi network. So basically, what you're doing is you need to connect up to your own Wi-Fi network. Don't set up your neighbour's one. Set up your own Wi-Fi network. Now, if you've got Ethernet cable, like we have here, use that. It's even better if you have it wired, if you're working or something like that. For me, I'm going to use it wirelessly. So here, for me, I'm going to pick this second one here. So I'm going to click the second one right here, hit connect. Then it's going to ask me to punch in my password. So let me go ahead and punch it in off camera, and I'll come back once I've done. So we're now connected. Let's click next. It should check for updates if you haven't if it hasn't been updated to the latest. In that case, it's 24H2. But because for the purpose of the video, we're going to of the demonstration on how to set up a Windows 11 laptop. If you're upgrading it from Windows 10, since it's out of support soon, then if you've got a new Windows 11 laptop, if you have got the out of supported version of Windows 11, if you can't upgrade it, and if you've got a new laptop, that's the now time to show you how to upgrade it, how to set it up for the first time. But this one I did a reset for the purpose of the video. So yeah, it is my main laptop, but for the purpose of the video, we're showing you it. So yeah, we're just going to wait for the laptop to load, and that's asking you to agree to the laptop terms and conditions, or computer terms and conditions, whatever you want to call it. Let's name your device. Let's do that. So I'm going to call it, because it's my main laptop, I'm going to call it Jake's main laptop. And then we'll restart by clicking next. Then it will restart the computer once again for the second time. By the way, you can see the backlit keyboard. If you've got the backlit keyboard, your light will show. If not, like this IdeaPad 3 don't, as you can see when I open it up the lid. when I turn the light off, it don't show the backlit keyboard, but this one here does, as you can see. So we'll wait for the computer to restart. We'll give it a moment to do its thing, and then I'll come back once the computer's restarted. Alright, so now we are booting up. It's just restarting its thing now. We're gonna wait for the Dell logo to show. Give it a moment to do its thing. As you can see, all the lights are still on. All the caps lock and mum lock are still on. So we've got to wait for it to do its thing. Okay, now we've got the Dell logo. If you had Windows 10, you won't be able to get that. You've now got the latest loading bar when you boot up on Windows 11 computer. Just like you got it if you got it from 2023, 2024, or even 2022, late 2022. When it first came with 22H2, you got that loading bar there. So now it's just restarted, and the next one you've got to do is, yeah, there you go. How would you like to set this up a device? Well, because this laptop is equipped with, well, and comes as standard with Windows 11 Pro, you can set it up for work or school. So if you're setting it up as a work one, you can use it for work, or you can set up as a personal use. For me, because even though it is my work one and I'll be using it for work and college, even though I can't hear it, I'm just going to hit some personal one, but it is I own it, and it's my work one, and it is still my work laptop, even though it's which I'll be using it for college. So it is my work laptop, but I use it for college. Because let me just show you the model of it. There it is. This is a 2024 Dell Latitude 3540, which actually came out in 2023. So now, next thing you got to do, unlock your Microsoft experience. So we're going to now need to sign in to a Microsoft account in order to get the full features like accessing 365, accelerating device setup, and making devices by sorting your Windows existing stuff. And that's what we're going to do right now. So we're going to hit sign in. Now, if you do not have a Microsoft account, you've got one here saying create one. If you go to sign in options, you can use face, fingerprint, or passkey. For me, we're not going to click on that because we haven't set it up, the Windows Hello fingerprint or facial yet. So yeah. If you do not have a Microsoft account, you can create one. Otherwise, just log in as normal, which I already got a Microsoft account, so I'm going to log in with an existing account. So let me go ahead and log into my Microsoft account off camera. Alright, and now I've just signed into my Microsoft account. So we are all good to go. Now, this laptop here, what I've got here, does come with Windows Hello Facial Recognition. So you can set it up as Windows Hello Facial Recognition, or you can use Fingerprint Reader instead. I'm going to be using Fingerprint, so we're going to hit that right now, and let's hit yes, set up. Now basically, if you're setting up as a facial recognition, you make sure you get your face in position, ready to scan your face through the reader. Otherwise, we're setting it up as fingerprint. So as you can see, it says touch here on the fingerprint reader repeatedly. So here I have my fingerprint on the power button. So I'm going to just tap it, and you should see in a second right now, it's doing it. Keep resting. Right, now let's do a different angle. Right, so we're still gonna... Right, that's it. You are all set. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my light off. Now the next thing you gotta do once you've done that, when I click next, you're still gonna have to have a pin, just in case if your thumb does not recognise it. So once we click next, we're going to set up a pin, as you can see. So as you can see, it says got it. Now set up a pin. Create a Windows Hello pin, just in case if we don't recognize you. This will allow an easy unlock your device and signing as a proper process. So I'm going to hit create a pin, and then it's going to ask me now to punch the pin in. Now, you will need to do the same thing, even if you don't have a Windows Hello fingerprint or a facial recognition once you sign into your account. It will still ask you to do it as well, even if you don't have it. Just to warn you, if you don't know how to set up Windows just yet, I'm just warning you now. So yeah, let me go ahead and do this off camera right now. I'll come back. Right, I've just hit OK already. So now we've set it up a Windows Hello pin and a Windows Hello fingerprint. You can also set up a Windows Hello facial recognition if you really want to. Now, it says here, let Microsoft and apps use your location. We definitely will. Find my device, which I don't really want because it's going to be in my bag with me at all time. We're going to definitely include optional, but you can hit require only if you wanted to. Improve linking and typing, I'm not bothered with that. Let's click no. Get tutorials of diagnostic data, I'm not really bothered with that right now. And once it's done, there you go. So it's coming, so yeah, it says here, welcome back, my name, as you can see my profile right there. And it's all coming from my last backup from my main computer downstairs. So I'm going to click on continue to get all my stuff from there. So that's what we're going to do now. So I'm going to click continue, and now it should restore all of my stuff, my credentials, my settings, my apps, all the sort of stuff you can think of. However, you won't be able to have 365. You've got to download it. Not all of your laptops comes with 365. If your laptop comes with 365, perfect. As your one will come with a free trial of 365 subscription if your device comes with a trial version of 365. If not, don't matter. Right, I'm going to let it do its restore and I'll come back. Right. Now, it's just literally done its setup. And now what it's got to do now is get the device set it up and ready. So now it's nearly done. You're nearly done on a setup. Obviously. Then when it's ready, we're good to go. And after that, that's how to set up Windows 11. So if you're new to Microsoft or upgrading from Windows 10 to Windows 11 from an unsupported computer to a supported Windows 11 laptop, that is the time now to show you how to do it. Honestly, it's the better one. If you're on the 8th generation Intel Core i5 or newer, and if you're upgrading from Windows 10 to Windows 11, you don't need to watch this video. So yeah, just be bearing that in mind. I'm just going to come back once it's done. Right, there you go. It says here, let's customize your preparation. So it is going to be, it's going to be both developing, entertainment, school, and business, because there are my stuff really. It's all my to do with work stuff. Actually not for school, but it is for business, definitely, and entertainment and web browsing and that. But let's just go for development for now. Let's just hit accept. Now, other thing is that if you're on, if you're going to be using it as a mobile phone, which for me I will be, because it's my actual laptop, it's my work one, and it's mainly because I'm going to be using it for college. I might be using that often, but I'm mainly going to be using it for college even more. You get an option now to use it as a Android or iPhone. If you're on Android, you can set it up now. If you're on iPhone, you'll have to set it up later. So we'll let it do its thing, and then I'll come back in a second. Right, it actually came up with another thing. Back up your files now to access all the device. Now, I'm definitely going to have that on my laptop, so we'll definitely do that for sure. We'll click next. We're going to skip that. I'm not bothered putting the OneDrive app on my phone. But you can also continue off with last improvement with Microsoft Edge, which I'm not really bothered, because I always use Chrome anyway. Did you know you can use Microsoft 365 for free? Well, I've got the subscription already, so I don't need to bother. So for now, we'll click next. Because I've already got 365 installed on my Windows 11 laptop, so it should be all right. And now we're in. We are in, and that's the Windows 11 startup sound you just heard there. So that is it. You're all set it up and ready to go. So you can basically now access your stuff here. You can go to your notifications. You can turn off notifications. And here's what we are running on here to show you what we're running on. So we're running on Windows 11 25H2, which is the current, which is the new version, what we're talking about. When you do get your new laptop, your laptop won't be, or your computer won't be on 25H2. Your one will be 24H2, but you can update it once it comes out to the general public. Alright, and that's how to set up your Windows 11 laptop for the very first time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss out what's new and more videos in the future. Thanks for watching. My name is Jake. This is Skyline Gang Fan. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.